Let's go. Yeah. Go. Yeah.
What's going on, guys? So today is, Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Thursday, January 10th.
It is Thursday, January 10th. It's about 10:40. I've been up about since 7:30, and I'm gonna show you a full day of eating. So I get hit up all the time. This is the questions I get. What do you eat? How do you eat? What are your macros? Like what is the difference between a bulk and a cut? Is your foods change up? Stuff like that. So I'm just gonna show y'all. It's easier just to do it a video, and I can kind of just knock out all these questions right here. So my macros for today are going to be about 200 grams of protein, about 325 grams of carbs, and then 78 grams of fat. And then one thing that people don't talk about when they track macros is the fiber. I want to get about 40 grams of fiber. Water wise, I make sure that I get enough water in a day. I'm bad at drinking my water, so I want to drink about 120 ounces of water. So I usually just fill up a big bottle, or I'll just use my big Yeti cup, which is about 32 ounces, and drink a few of those per day. So I'm gonna eat my first meal, and then I'm meeting my boy Kenty for a photo shoot today. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I make. So this, back up real quick. This is my first meal of the day. So we got 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs. We got 4 egg whites. We have 3 sausages. I think they're turkey sausages from Harris Teeter. Our macros for this is 45 grams of protein. So I like to start off with a lot of protein, 3 carb, and then 17 fat. No, this is not keto. But I like to split up my breakfast. So I like to have all my protein and my fat first. And then about 30 minutes later, I like to eat my, I eat 2 English muffins, which you'll see. I like to eat my carbs a little bit later. I don't know why I like to do it that way. It just helps me digest it better. So that's how I get it started. Like I said, I was fasting for about 4 hours today, which isn't that much. Sometimes I'll wait till about noon to start eating. This is how I like to do it. I like to have my meals a little bit bigger and have a smaller eating window. So I'm gonna eat this, and I'll show you what I'm gonna have next. All right, so I'm moving on to the second part of my breakfast. I have these Thomas Light 100 calorie multi-grain English muffins. Yo, these things are bomb. Why I love them? Because they have like 8 grams, let's see, 8 grams of fiber in them. And fiber what keeps you satiated, keeps you full, okay? Helps with digestion. It's good stuff, right? And I'm gonna pair that with some of this organic, this is Jen's doing, raspberry jam. So I usually don't do jam often, but because I have so many carbs still at the top of my cut, when I start to cut down my calories, I'll probably get rid of the jam, use something else instead of it, or just eat the English muffins by themselves. But since I have so many carbs and I don't usually hit them well, I'm gonna use a little bit of this jam, help me get my carbs, and obviously flavor the English muffin. So that's what I'm gonna eat. I'll tell you the calories and everything, and what this little mini meal consists of. He showed up. What up, boy?
What's up?
That's my photographer right there. So now we got these English muffins, the Thomas whole wheat English muffins, 100 calories. We got a little strawberry jam on there. So I had to write out everything because I can't freaking remember any of the macros. But it is 82 carb. So like I said, a lot of carb now, 2 fat, and then 10 grams of protein. But like I said, these each have 8 grams of fiber with them, so that's 16 grams of fiber right away. That'll keep me satiated and full as we go do like some photo stuff, maybe work out, and then I can have my next meal. So it's all about being full while you're in a cut, because if you get hungry and you have no macros left, it's game over. You're not gonna last very long in the cut. So I'm gonna eat these.
Did leg yesterday?
So you just slept all day?
Killed me.
All right, so we have Smash Burger. So this is not planned. But Kenty's like, yeah, he's like, yo, I gotta get lunch. So I'm just going with the flow. So he brought me here. So we're gonna try to find something macro friendly, but I don't know. So guys, we're here at Smash Burger, and I love burgers. It's like my favorite food. And I didn't get a burger, which is, this hurts my heart. But I compromised, so I got the grilled chicken. I put some chipotle mayo, just a little bit of it, some onions, and then some bacon. So the bacon kind of gives the chicken some flavor. And then I got the whole grain bun on it. And then I got these, because I've been craving some fries or something crispy. So I got these smash tots. Now these things have 25 grams of fat. So all the fat that I would have gotten in the burger, I switched out for chicken. So I did good about that. This is an awful choice. I shouldn't have got these, but I did get them. So I just can't eat any other fats for the rest of the day. But this meal ends up being, let's see, ends up being about 65 grams of carb, 50 grams of fat. 50 grams of fat. So half of that is just from the tater tots. And then the chipotle mayo has 9 grams of fat. So it's not even worth it. Like, make a better choice. Don't be like me. And then 36 grams of protein. So, but I still have some macros left to play with. This is gonna be interesting later tonight. So I'm gonna eat. Peace. A smart decision, and only ate half of those tater tots. Now that saved, so my fats were only at 9 grams. Now I have 22 grams of fat. So I was just thinking for the long run, like, it wasn't worth to eat those last 8 tater tots for 13 grams of fat. So I only ate half of it, put it into my macros, and it makes my rest of my day much more manageable. So that's why you always don't, I'm supposed to be the role model here, but you always want to plug your stuff in before you go out to eat. That way you don't make a mistake of like using up too much of your macros. So I should have done that, but like coming to Smashburger was the last minute decision. So yeah, whatever. You gotta live life still, even when you're cutting. Can't be like one of those people that only eat out of Tupperware every single time. And I wanted to spend time with my boy, and I didn't want to be like, oh no, I got meals at home and stuff. Just don't be that guy, right? Don't be that person. Kenzie always eats out though, so don't follow him either. He's not a good example. But yeah, so I mean, if you want that social life still, always plug it in first. You can plan it out. A lot of places aren't gonna be on MyFitnessPal, but places like this you can. So yeah, ditching the tots. Give them away. Kenzie will eat them. He's bulking. Kenzie's bulking, so he'll eat the rest of them. All right, so I'm gonna eat one more meal before I go train my client and then get my workout in. So this is like my pre-workout meal, and then I'll probably be working out within. I had to train my client first, so probably be working out in like 2 hours. So this is gonna have to hold me off for 2 hours. This is what I'm having. I'm having some 90-10 ground beef with some rice on a whole wheat ground tortilla. I love these tortillas. 8 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, so this will keep me satiated. I think it only has like 12 or 13 carb, and then you can see I have some leftover that's not gonna fit in there. So what I did with my macros as well is I switched them up. So this meal has 42 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, and then 42 grams of protein, okay? And then I switched my macros up. So I actually took some of my carb macros, it's kind of dusty. I took some of my carb macros and then I put them towards my fat. And that's because I was running out of fat. Also, that puts me at a 40-30-30 split where 40% of my calories are carbs, 30% protein, 30% fat, which is completely fine as well. So you can always manipulate, change it a little bit to make it meet your day. Today I'm having a little bit more fat than I do carbs. No big deal. Not until we get a little bit more dialed into this cutting season that we have to be very specific. But anytime you manipulate it like that, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to have, and then I'm going to train my client and then go into the gym. All right, so I'm about to leave right now to go train. I'm going to eat these cake bites, hit the gym, and then come back and finish my day of eating. So these have 20 grams of protein, 26 carb, and 7 fat. Not the best macros, but the gingerbread flavor, they're on sale, so we're gonna try them out. All right, so it is dinner time. This is my last meal of the day. It is 11 p.m., so I'm eating pretty late. Don't worry about eating late. Yes, it might not be the best, healthiest thing for you, but it will not contribute strictly to weight gain. Everything thinks that it's voodoo to eat past 8 o'clock. I do it all the time. I've been fine my whole life. So we got the most bizarre dinner. Now, eating out kind of made the dinner bizarre, but also at the end of the day, usually I finish it up with a protein shake. Why? Because you just have weird macros and you can just throw everything in a shake and drink it. It's satiating. I can get all my fruits and veggies and kind of makes me feel healthy, and it fills me up for the end of the night. So I made a shake with blueberries, egg whites, some protein powder, vegan protein powder. We use some, hold on, I'm trying to see what else we have here. We use some kiwis. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, threw some spinach in there as well, a few ice cubes, and then just used water as the base. And then I had these from Publix, these chicken tenders. So there's one chicken tender here, right? So this is actually 2 servings. It's a giant thing. I don't really tell if you can see like how big this chicken tender is, but that's 2 servings of a chicken tender. So that's why you got to weigh out all your stuff. So I weigh out my chicken tenders. So I'm having this and then this protein shake right here, and that is going to be the last of my meal. So this rounds me off, and I'm over my fats. So I already adjusted my fats for the day, and I'm still over them, but I'm under my carbs. So I kind of took the rest of my carbs, shuttled it into fat, which is completely fine, guys. So this is flexible dieting. It is a lifestyle of mine. If I have to be super strict with it, I'm not going to stay with it. Now there's times to be a little bit more strict than others, and the time is right now, not right now. This is my 2nd week of eating cleaner, and I'm not going to starve myself from fruits and veggies and stuff like that to make sure I hit it specifically the way I need to. So back in the past, I used to drink egg whites. I used to eat things that I didn't like just to hit my macros, super strict, and then I've done it where I've been kind of loose with it and stayed within my macros, you know, a little bit, but have switched it here and there, and it's been so much more sustainable for me. So just do what's best for you, and especially like fats and carbs. As long as you're hitting your protein, that's the main thing. Fats and carbs, as long as you have some kind of distribution where you're getting enough fat and then enough carbs to fuel your workouts. Like I had plenty of carbs to fuel my workout. Then you're completely fine. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're looking for somebody to help you with your nutrition, with your exercise programs, with your new healthy lifestyle, I'm your guy. Make sure you go to my site, www.amjbfitness.com. I would love to help you. I have guides on there as well. If you're in the Charlotte area, come do a free workout with me or an evaluation. I would love to help you. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.